So it's 19:45 p.m. Nope, not the year, but the movie that I'm going to be covering along with the other one did actually originate 1 year later in 46. I got Peter and the Wolf, Walt Disney's Peter and the Wolf, and fast forwarding to 2023, I got Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Yeah, I've already reviewed Dead Reckoning, but I rewatched it recently, and man, that shit was so damn good. Like I could, I'm still excited to see the final Reckoning, even though it's Dead Reckoning Part 2. So, but that was, oh, it was so fun. And then I was looking at my Facebook memories the other night, so Wednesday, give or take. And yeah, it was Wednesday because I was going through them like I always do. And I came across on my old posts, and it was a link to Peter and the Wolf on Daily Motion. So I'm like, oh. So I go to click it, no longer available. I'm like, motherfucker. I was mad. So I'm like, let me check Internet Archive. They came through for me. I was so happy. Because not only did they have Peter and the Wolf on there, it was the original VHS of mini classics with not only Peter and the Wolf, but Silly Symphony. That one, yes. And Mickey's symphony with whatever that fucker's name was. Mm. Dude, the nostalgia hit me hard. Like I was so ecstatic. I was like, wow, original VHS quality. That's beautiful. I miss that shit so bad. And I used to own this tape. That's the funny part. I used to own that tape. And I loved it. And I had not seen Peter and the Wolf, Silly Symphony, or Mickey's Orchestra. And I'd forgotten about Mickey's Orchestra. It's been that long since I watched it. But yeah, so damn good. Wow. Still holds up to this day. And it's one of the main reasons I love music so much. Yeah. And yes, I know there are different versions of this song, this tale and stuff. I just looked it up. I was curious. But yeah, it's fun stuff. And Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. Man, because I got the Blu-ray for it from the library. I was curious about the special features because usually there's you got your featurettes. The Blu-ray I got had featurettes, no deleted scenes. But what surprised me was they built that train. They built that train to crash. They built it from the ground up to crash it. Like I was blown away by that. Like I love practical effects, and even Christopher McQuarrie himself, no relation to Ralph, pointed out that there has never been this level of practicality in filmography ever. Mm-mm. No, and I love that. Like, let me see, him, Tarantino. Um, trying to think who else builds practical effects. There's only two I know that build that shit right then and there because Tarantino talked about that when he was working on the Hateful Eight and how he's like, we're not gonna use CGI, we're gonna build it right then and there. I'm not gonna waste my time with that shit. Like, perfect. Because I love practicality, man. Like practical effects go a long fucking way. And Chris also pointed out how like no train company is just gonna let you crash their locomotive like that, a working one anyway. Yeah. And yeah, I know about the Hateful Eight with the guitar. I learned that the other week or so ago. That was wow. Can't believe he smashed an original guitar and didn't realize it. Whew, that's funny. Ugh. Oh well. But anyway, I had a great time rewatching all of these. And my winner in this, I can go Mission Impossible. I'm gonna go Peter and Wolf this time. I like Mission Impossible. It's good shit. Even though it's your basic Tom Cruise flick. Yeah. And I really like second time around watching that, I definitely like how deep Isai is in his role as Gabriel. Like, he's really deep in that role. It's beautiful. Like, I loved him in Titans as Deathstroke. I remember that. And I'm trying to remember where else he was at. Something else I saw him in, but I can't remember. I like him though. He's gorgeous, but he's also a phenomenal actor too. And Tom just, it's crazy. I feel like if he hadn't gotten married to Nicole or Katie or whoever else in the past, I feel like his career would have really just continued to propel up. And I feel like maybe him being married held him back, in a sense. Well, that's my 2 cents on that shit. But if you enjoy Disney cult classics and underrated gems, you should check out Peter and the Wolf on Internet Archive. Just type it in, it'll show up. Disney Peter and the Wolf. Um, if you don't like Mission Impossible or Tom Cruise flicks, I get it. I understand. Tom Cruise can be kind of annoying and boring at the same time. Depends on what you watch of his stuff. Like, I don't know, even his shit with the Olympics this year, that was kind of dumb. I'm gonna propel down to close it. That's it? That's it? The chick on the guitar was hotter. Way hotter than that. But if you don't like animation, you don't like musicals, you don't like action, you don't like pace and all that shit, it's not for you. Just saying. And I really enjoy how complex Dead Reckoning is. Like, that shit is so complex. And it's all these neat little pieces tied together, and it really makes you think and whatnot. And I love that kind of shit in a film. But yeah, and I've done my Mission Impossible ranking, so you can check that out when you want. I've also done my review on Dead Reckoning. Check that out whenever. So I will be back with book reviews in a little bit, and I'm still working on my second review for the Star Wars Encyclopedia 2024. Oh yeah, I found a lot of shit to rip into with this thing. Jesus Christ. So stay tuned for more books.